president of Columbia University in that city. Minouche Shafik now resigning after backlash over how she handled the campus protests. Of course, she is now the third Ivy League president to step down. This happens, of course, as campus is set to resume for fall classes. Kurt, Chicago, Columbia University. How's she going to handle, Kamala Harris going to handle this?
I think that she should go out there and say this is unacceptable behavior because it is. I don't know if she
hasn't said anything like that
but
yet.
she should. When you are detonating smoke bombs in public venues, and what happened in New York was a catastrophe because it hurt a small business. They caused thousands of dollars of damage to a small business. You are not helping your cause and advancing your interests when you're taking it out on innocent people. You want to say whatever you want to say in protest, that's fine. Don't cause damage. Don't set off smoke bombs. That is ridiculous and should be condemned everywhere.
You want Kamala Harris to condemn this?
Sure, why shouldn't she? But she certainly supports peaceful protests, and she supports these protests because what they want, the Biden administration has told Netanyahu.
So she supports it or should condemn it?
She supports peaceful protests. Okay. She should condemn the violent part of this.
Got it. Live pictures, by the way. Let's show it because we are expecting comments from Donald Trump, Bedminster, New Jersey. We think at any moment now, but as I know, and Mick can tell you better than me, you never know with Donald Trump. Remarks very soon, part of an event focused on fighting anti-Semitism. Miriam Adelson will be in attendance, will introduce Donald Trump. So today, Trump tried to get out ahead of Kamala Harris, as tomorrow she's going to be talking about grocery prices. And now, as the DNC could potentially have its own issues, and with Minouche Shafik resigning at Columbia University, you have this event, or at least these statements that Donald Trump is going to be speaking anytime. Mick, it seems like, and Denise, it seems like he's trying to get out in front of this. Do you want Donald Trump continually in front of the cameras right now? Because it doesn't seem like many Republicans do, time and time and time again.
Well, you know, he's the king of earned media. He's never going to turn down the opportunity, and it worked for him in the past. Again,
but is it working now?
If it's not something new, it's not going to be. More is not always more. Let's put it that way. It has to be different. It has to be something that people can't just fill in the blanks already because they've heard it for the last however many years. So it'll be interesting. On this issue, I think Donald Trump's going to win every single time. On the issue of Israel, on the issue of inflation, these are his strong points: foreign policy, economy, inflation, and it makes so much sense for him to be talking about it as long as he stays on message. Of course, that's always the wild
card. As long
part.
as he stays on message. You know a bit about this event. What do you think we're going to get from him here?
There'll be some powerful messaging come out of here. One of the messages you're going to hear is that why is it safer for a Jewish person to walk down the street in Dubai than it is in parts of New York City? That is a powerful message that I think resonates well beyond the Jewish American community. I think that resonates, by the way, with moms. Safety, security, that type of thing. What are we doing here? We're talking about policies. How many times have Republicans said the more that Trump talks about policies, the better chance he's got? So again, I think he is the king of earned media. There's no question about it. If he stays, my guess is this is not the last time we see him give a press conference at 4 o'clock that runs till 6:02.
All right, keep the live shot up. And can we pop up the graphic, speaking of policy, because we're starting to learn. I'm digging into my phone here right now because we're just getting some of what Kamala Harris is going to be talking about tomorrow. If you've stayed with us all hour, remember we started the show as we explained to you how she is going to go after, quote unquote, corporate price gouging as inflation and grocery prices remain a huge issue. You had Donald Trump coming out today saying, wait a minute, that's not price gouging, that's a price cap. Those are price controls. It is already one of the issues that we expect going forward. But she's also going to talk about housing. Mick, this is an area you know well. You come from a family of home builders.
Yeah, when you're
and let me just tick through this real quick. She's going to call for 3 million new housing units to she's going to also call for tax incentives for starter homes and a $25,000 down payment support. Your field, your specialty, not your party.
Yeah.
You support it?
When you're as old as I am, you've had a lot of different careers, and I actually got into politics talking about exactly this, the housing shortage specifically in California at the time about 20 years ago. There's actually some good stuff here. I'm sorry to look at the paper while I'm talking.
Go. Just go through.
She's got some tax incentive for building starter homes, back to Economics 101. If you want more of something, subsidize it. That's pretty good here. I can look at that, and we'll see if there's more there.
Thank you for watching, and make sure you go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.